So now that we are done with actions, the next thing we want to look at is the review process in CRM, in Zoho CRM. So um, so the review process is one of the features that I feel like people are not really using. Maybe because they don't know how to use it or because they feel it is not necessary. It is actually very deep and it is going to help you a lot. So I'm going to explain how it works and how you can use that. So the review process just allows your team to make clean and accurate high quality data in your CRM. You want to be able to review the data that they are putting in, maybe in your leads, in your contact, and this review is going to help because we are humans, we make mistake, and having this review process will help us to be able to see whatever mistake is being done. So if you go into your J icon and you click on the J button. So under the process management, we have the review process. So when you click on the review process, it will take you to this page where you can create a new review process. So this review process is just to help you to make your data clean and organized. And let's run in a scenario and let's see how that is going to look like. So in your Zoho CRM, you can create deals. You can allow multiple people create a deal, and then you can create a particular stage in your sales pipeline and say maybe that stage should be pending review. Then a manager or maybe its CEO is going to go into the CRM and review the deal before they can become a closed one or before they can become contract signed. This is actually very good because if you are a big company, which if you're a company that have multiple people in your CRM, different people are creating the deals, and you want someone to be able to review. You want someone to be able to review those deals before they go into the critical part of your sales pipeline. And the critical part of your sales pipeline means the contract signed, the closed one. Because if the contract is signed, then that means we are past any other adjustment that can be made. So you can create a part in your sales pipeline and you can name that pending review, and a manager can come in into your CRM and review those deals before they can move into the next stage. And so when they approve those deals, then the deal can now be moved into the next stage, maybe contract sent or contract signed or closed one. And if they reject it, they are also going to mention the reason why they rejected it. Maybe the discount is too high, or the budget is too low, or they do not have much information about the deal, or whatever reason they have for rejecting it. So let's create a new process and let's see how this look like. So when you click on create new process, it is going to take you to this page where you need to add in your process name. So let's add this process name for let's say review deals. And you can add in a description for the review deals if you want. You can also choose a model that you want to use. So you can say what you can add this for deals. You can also use your custom modules that you've created, and you can pick any of those modules here and you can just add that in. So you can pick if you want to add this for the standard layout or for any other layout that you have. So to initiate this rule, get you have to create a criteria if you want. This is optional, but you can also decide that you only want to do this for a particular set of deals, and you can say you only want to check deals that are for some particular products, or you want to check deals that are for some maybe some contact and deal owners, or you only want to do this for leads that are coming in from your website using the lead source, or you want to only do this for deals that have maybe 50 employees. Just you can just put in the criteria that you want, and when you are done you click on next. But since I want to do this review process for all of my deals, sorry, I just need to leave this blank and I need to click on next. So when I click on next, as you can see, this has been created and it is saying that this rule will be executed for all of my deals. Now we want to check in the fields we want to review. So we can say, particularly for a deal, we want to review the amount. We want to also review the stage they're in, maybe the pipeline, and maybe the lead source and the number of employee. If you have custom fields that you want to add to this field that should be reviewed, then you can do that. Maybe you want to review the discount, you want to review the next step, or you want to review the sales condition, or you want to review what they need, And if there is a note that have been created also, and your team member have been able to fill in that note for this deal, you can also add that field here, and you can also review that. So when you're done, you click on continue. And when you've added all of the field, it is going to ask you if you want to add in a sub criteria for the users to review. So you can say that you do know you want to review based on some criteria, or you want to review for all of the records. So you can say you only want to check in for amounts that are greater than $10,000, or you only want to review for maybe some for some owners, or you want to review for maybe people that have 30 employees and above. Just switch this up however you want. And you can also say that, you know what, this review should be done for every of the deals in our system. So you click on all records, and when you click on continue, it is going to ask you who should review. So now this reviewer can be your CEO or can be the manager. So let's imagine that we have a lot of sales rep in our Zoho CRM, and those sales rep have the ability to create deals in our CRM, and they are creating those deals and they are following up with the deals and everything. But before they can get into the contract stage, which is a very very important stage in Zoho CRM, in a sales process, you want to be able to review those deals before they can get to the contract stage, just to see everything, to see if that deal is aligning with the business, if it is not going to run as a loss with the discount that they're giving, or if whatever they are promising the contact is going to be possible. So you can choose your reviewer. So you can say you want to use the CEO, or you can say you want to use manager. So you can pick users or you can pick role. Remember that we just created different roles. So you can say that the manager should be the one to review these deals. So the sales rep, which is also a role, I've created the deals in Zoho CRM. Then the manager can come in and also review the deals that the sales rep have created. You can also say that you want to choose group, and you can say you want to pick the sales team or you want to pick the production team to review those deals first, to see if they can produce whatever the client needs. So when they review, the production team review the so when the production team review the deal, then they can decide, yes, we approve this, we can produce this at the number of days they want it, or at the number of time they want it, or whatever they need, we can actually produce it. So those are different scenarios you can use that for. So you just have to make sure to know who is going to be reviewing this. You can also say that you want the CEO to review it if you want, or you want the record owner to review it if you want. You can even add in multiple people, and you can say we want to also add the CEO to review it, and we also want to add in some users. You can add in users if you want. So when you're done, you click on save, and when you click on save, this is going to allow these people to review this. So an action is going to be done, and we can say that we can do all of this. We can send a notification on submission. Okay, let's say we want to add in a criteria, and we want to say that this review should be done for any of the deal with the stage. Let me see if I can find stage. So we can say if the stage is, let's say if the stage is, where is the important stage? Yeah, if the stage is proposal accepted, the next one will be contract sent. So before the contract is sent, we can say that this review should be done. So we click on continue. We can pick reviewers if you want for this criteria for people that have not made the proposal accepted, or you can just decide not to choose anyone if you want. So now this is going to help us send notification on submission to these people, and we can also send notification based on the review completion, and we can also send a notification if there is a rejection, and we can also make an XLA escalation if we want. So we want to be able to escalate the deal review. If after 5 days they've not reviewed this deal, whether they've not approved or rejected it, then we want to escalate this, and we want them to be able to see that they need to review those deals. So we can escalate to maybe a manager, or we can escalate to a particular user. So I'm just going to add in myself, and I'm going to click on save. and an email will be sent to me if if the deals have not been reviewed after 5 days. So when I'm done, I click on done, and also I can configure the reasons for my record rejection. So if a particular user wants to reject a deal, so we have these options we can add. We can say that they can say that they are rejecting this deal because of invalid entry, or if the data is insufficient, or if the data does not match. We can also say if the budget is low, you can add in various options that you want. You can also say maybe the proposal is missing some clauses, or you can say the product we have currently uh cannot make the product that they want. Just add in whatever criteria you feel your business is going to have for rejection. So when you're done, you click on save, and that is going to configure the record rejection. One. Okay, second. Okay, so I can't actually save until I include someone for the who should review. So I've added in myself, and then as you can see, we are saying that. So let me just do a quick recap of how everything is going to work. So we are executing this for all of the deals that we have noted, and we are reviewing all of these fields. You can add in whatever field you also want to add, and we are saying that if the stage is proposal accepted, you can also remove this and just review for everyone. But just to reduce the workload, we are only saying that if they get into proposal accepted, then these people should review the deal before they can be able to move into contract sent. So we can also say that if this deal is not meeting up the above criteria, so that means if the deal is not in proposal sent, what should happen, or who should review it. So I have to pick a user, and I've picked myself, and notification is going to be sent upon submission, and notification is also going to be sent upon review completion. And we can also escalate if we want, and we can configure the reason for rejection if we want. So after we've done with all of this, after we are done with all of this, we click on save, and that is going to save your review process. So now you can deactivate this if you want, and you can activate it if you want. So as you can see, you can make this review process for lead, you can make it for contact, even if you have custom modules like the one we have, like for students. If you want to review the student before you can be able to accept them into your coaching program, or you want to review the patients before you can be able to bring them into the hospital, you can do this for the custom modules that you've already created. And to create a custom module, don't forget that you can check the section to create the custom module. So when you're done, you just leave this here, and this review process is going to be done for the leads. So when you start creating leads and they get into proposal accepted, then this approval process is going to be triggered. Sorry, the review process is going to be triggered. Okay, so that is how to create the review process in Zoho CRM. And once you understand how to review the criteria and assign reviewer and manage approver, your CRM is going to become more professional and more reliable, and you are going to be having quality data in your Zoho CRM. If you're a business owner and you are still looking at your Zoho CRM account, and you still feel there are some things that are currently off, or there are some things that are currently not working, your workflows are not working, your blueprints are not working, your cadence are not working, we can help you with that. We offer comprehensive audits, and we are going to look at everything that is currently not working in your Zoho CRM account, and we are going to help you on the next steps on how to fix everything that is currently not working. If you need your comprehensive audit, you can click on the link in the description below, and you can book your comprehensive audit with us. And if you also like this video, or if this video is very helpful to you, do not forget to like this video and also share to every Zoho CRM users out there that you know, and also subscribe to this channel, because that will go a long way in helping us. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.